one going. Now you can set a card down even though you're not creating a set. You can go ahead and place something like that just to set yourself up should you get, like, for example, a card that, well, I don't want to play that there. I'm actually going to play this one down here because I want to have lots of room to play off the other end of this so that I can get that treasure. Now here's something to think about. I know that I need a dark blue crystal to collect this treasure, so I want to be careful that I don't use up all of the gems. Sorry, I keep saying crystal when I mean gem. I don't want to use up all the gems from that one because I want to keep them available for that. Go ahead and play this off of here. Pick up another red. Okay, so here I have completed this one just by covering that up. Now I've got a triple, a single, and a double, so I can finish that right there. So here, I'm going to build off that set again, and notice I still have 3 orange and 3 aqua color that I need to start working on. Let's see, here, I'm going to squeeze this guy in here. And obviously you can give yourself as much room as you need. I try to keep it within easy reach. So there I've started to collect that treasure. And let's see, I'm going to go ahead and start a new one here. So one thing that's helpful to think about in terms of your sets that you are trying to complete. So here, for example, I need a triple red. So when I'm starting to build a new set later on, I want to try to choose or set it up so that I'm looking for different things. So I might need a double purple somewhere and a single orange another place and a red triple. So if you can set it up so you're not looking for the same card in all of those places, for example, all a double red, you're going to have a better chance of getting something that you need on every turn. So that's one of those little strategy things that is helpful, I find. So now I've freed the fairy. Hey, free fairy. And I'm just going to keep on going and see what else I can accomplish here. And I'm not thinking through my moves terribly carefully right now because I'm kind of trying to get through a game fairly quickly. But obviously you should feel free to take your time because that's the great thing about solo gaming. You don't have to worry about anybody else getting impatient about their turn. Let's see. I'll play that guy off that. It's easy to get very, very caught up in trying to get all of the treasures. That's one of the dangers. But that's also part of the fun, trying to balance making sure that you get all of the creatures freed while also trying to collect as much treasure as you can. So one thing that I just did without thinking a little while ago was I freed the fairy, but I didn't pay attention to the fact that I had a treasure card here that needed a purple. So now I can't actually collect this treasure, which is not a big deal, but it's something that I could have thought about. Also over here, I had this treasure that I could have gotten with a dark blue, and I can't do that now either. So I probably won't be collecting a lot of treasure on this particular game. It's not looking good. And play that there. So I got that one at least. We've got these two treasures so far. Go ahead and complete that set. Here comes another treasure card. Now, as you can see, I can't actually get this treasure either because I've already freed the ice wolf. So I'm just not going to worry about that part. I'm just going to use it going to use it somewhere where I can hopefully complete a set. So I've got a yellow and a red left. So don't have a ton of options. This is where things start to get a little bit tighter, a little bit trickier. I'm just going to go ahead and put that guy there. So at this point, I'm not so much worried about treasure. I just want to hurry up and get my game completed, finish up my creatures, freeing these creatures so that I can move on to the dragon round. So there we go. Found. The unicorn is free now. And now I'm just looking for a place to finish off a red. Okay, so I can play this guy right off the back of this other big cluster of triple oranges. And that is the first phase of the game. And that was a fairly successful round, although I only collected 2 treasures. But I have 1, 2, 3, I don't know if you can see that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards left over, which is a really good cushion going into the dragon round. My goodness, these cards are hard to pick up. Okay, so what you're going to do now is you're going to go ahead and carefully collect your treasure cards. In this case, obviously I didn't create any treasure sets, I just have the 2. So I'm going to set those aside over here. And I'm going to clean up all my crystals. Sorry, gems. I am terrible about that. I mean gems. Crystals are the things on the cards. They're just so pretty and they remind me of crystals. So, gonna get all those picked up. And I'm gonna give them a really quick shuffle. Because I'm going to set them aside. Alright, and our creatures are all free, so now it's time to bring in